Welcome back to my campaign in Hispania and History's Great Empires Rome, and it's time to, continue to work on finishing this up, though we're gonna have to wait on doing anything here with these mines. We're gonna continue to move these guys, but I'm pretty sure we moved them already. Yeah, so we're gonna have to end turn. And let's move these guys down. Apparently they're gonna have to come meet us here. Interesting. I didn't think they'd be brave enough to do that. I congratulate them on their courage. For it was courageous to challenge me. Foolish, but courageous. Looks like they might be trying to move away now. But I ain't letting you run. We got a level 1 archer. And that just came out of their city, so at most they just got a small fort built this turn. I mean, we're going to be looking at much smaller armies than what we're throwing at them coming in. This is not going to be fair at all. Though I suppose no one said anything was fair in love and war, right? Okay, so it's 2 archer units and javelin throwers. Okay. 2 javelin throwers, sorry. So they built up 4 new units. But they're all super small and basically going to play long range. It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna push up the side and smash into the archers, and they're gonna quickly retreat because once the fighting starts, they're not gonna have the will for it. They never do. Yeah, archers scattered. Other archers holding out for now. Though it looks like one of the javelin throwers already broke. The other one broke too. Yep. That was a short fight. I congratulate them on their nerves, though. I guess it was 3 archers. That's the it's so just when you see some small units, you don't even properly calculate them. Okay, let's end this turn, I guess. What the? Why don't you get another army over here? I guess they must have dropped it during the change of year. Oh man. They're running me ragged, I'll give them that much. Like, my legionaries do not like this constant fighting out here. They want to restock and resupply, but they need to get to a town to do that. I'm almost tempted to let the Velites run the front line here. I'm assuming there's a lot of indirect fire units waiting for us up here, but we'll see. When in trouble, spam lots of indirect fire. Yeah, these are all archers. And oh, they got 1 group of javelin throwers. My bad. So 3 archers and a group of javelin throwers. It's gonna suffer the same fate the last group did. At most, they might, injure that auxilia. Because the heavy infantry is gonna have a hard time keeping up with their speed because of the heavy armor. Guess I should have set the auxilia to move up slower. But I'm not as worried about losing them as I am the heavy infantry. But at this point, battle's over, so we'll take our win. These guys get even more experience. Damn, that actually has up to almost 300 experience points. They have seen a lot of combat. Hopefully they'll come out the other side of this next battle with these guys. I wish they'd stop doing these delaying tactics, though. It's getting old. And some of my allies don't even know what to do at this point, because they got nowhere really to expand besides going into my other allies, which, wouldn't bug me any. It's not my problem. Okay, we can upgrade one of our mines then to a large mine. Then we can get 30 out of 1 mine a turn, so that's fine. Let's see, do we have enough people here to start, funding another army? I mean, we got the resources up top for it. Do we have the squads for it? No, we don't have enough citizens left. Unless we want to start converting people in the bathhouse. We can wait. We don't need another army just yet. At least not from this direction, because they have a long way to go. Damn, one of those city-state... For a group that started as a city-state, they've actually expanded rather nicely. This group's weakened to the point where I'm almost tempted to make an army to go smash them and take what they have. Because I'd still have another ally on the other side of them, right here. Being allied with the Romans, I expect you to at least maintain your size, but apparently they're letting my other allies eat them to pieces. They don't seem to have funded a new army. And we're going to reach them before they can get to the winter months, probably. Yep, next turn we'll finish these guys off and start being able to send the army south. Darn, I should have moved my other army. Well, crap, they're going to have to deal with another force because of my screw-up. Well, at least we can finish this up. Some javelin throwers, yeah. I wasn't expecting them to have much. Just, rush down the field, guys. Don't really think formation's necessary. Yep, just, rush. I'm suspecting, you know, that's going to be basically the bulk of where their army stops at. Just a few small armies that are left over. So they got one group of, infantry, and they got two archers and javelin throwers, yeah. This is definitely not going to be anywhere near enough to stop a legion, much less 5 legionnaire groups. Yep, that infantry just basically collapsed in an instant. They got steamrolled. Javelin throwers are falling now too. And the archers are just getting dogpiled on. Will they fight to the last man? No, they won't. It's fine. I didn't need them to fight to the last man anyway. It just would have been, you know, cool if they fought to the last man. Okay. So that means the last of this territory is mine. And there's nothing good here. Let's see. What do you get? 4 ore? That's terrible. What about food then? 4 food. This is a terrible town. Lumber. You get good at that. 7 wood. Okay. We found one thing they're good at. It's chopping trees. No wonder they're so bad at taking down armies. The only thing they can fight against effectively are plants. Let's see. I gotta think what I want to do next. We may end up breaking an alliance here. After we get our force back, because they're gonna have to go over the gosh darn mountains. It's gonna suck. Because they're gonna have to go slowly back over. And that takes time. It always does. Okay, we're going to upgrade this to a large lumber mill, I guess, because we don't have that many people left. If we do that, we'll get 12 wood. So that'll be nice. And we can send you guys this way. Yeah, going over these mountains is going to take a while. I may be tempted to conquer these guys and close up the gaps in our territory, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. They even build a new army? I don't think they did. I think they're broke. If so, that's great, because it means the city's probably not going to have that much guard left in it. Okay. I'll have you guys form up like so. The Legion can form up like so as well. The Auxilia can come way out there, because let's face it, they're not going to be able to do much here. V-Lights, you know, just keep supporting the rear. Really support that rear. And you guys right there, and the Auxilia, guess I'll put you there. Help close up that gap. Okay, so it's basically one group of archers, 3 maybe medium-sized groups of war bands, if that. I think they might be just small size. Because the less elite troops, you know, come in larger sizes when it comes to infantry, so that might help make up for it. They are holding a bit stronger than the last group we steamrolled, though. Hopefully this Auxilia comes out the other side. I mean, they are near another legionary unit, so hopefully I'll help them out with this infantry. I would like to keep those auxilia around because they're very experienced auxilia. I don't want to lose them. Okay, the battle here's over. These guys have been routed. That just leaves 8 archers. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 archers. Sorry, I miscounted by 1. But this is not going to hold up against the legionaries coming in. Nope, they're already fleeing. They see the mass rout and they're like, we are gone. And that means we've wiped out yet another empire. 2 in the same episode. Nice. So I don't like the fact these guys are so brown because they look like my color. Damn you. I know they're a light brown down here, but ugh. Question is, where would I want to launch the invasion point? Let's see. Can we build up more stuff now? Do I have enough people to build a massive stack? No. I might be better off if I take one off there. Can I recruit enough legionaries that matter now? Can I build a huge army? Yeah, we're gonna just drop a massive stack and launch them to go deal with another group of enemies. Those other group of legionaries need to start continuing their journey back. Okay, we're in spring, that's fine. Summer months, also fine. Like I said, I don't know if we want to conquer these guys or not. They got nowhere to send their armies, so they've probably not doing much. And if I go to war with them, they got stuff coming from both sides. I'd have to hit them with 2 armies. I'm hoping they don't mind if I just cross the mountains and cross right through their territory. Okay, I'm hoping these guys are back up. Okay, so can I hit that city without risking much? Let's see. We'll move you guys there. Suppose I should technically look and see what's going on here. Okay, so they had more food production in these areas, but they don't have enough people for it. I don't really need the wood at this point. Oh, these guys are producing large amounts of wood. Okay, I'll leave that alone then. I'll just leave that one citizen they have left to sit there and hopefully multiply. And we will come in from here, I guess. Those V-lights I don't think have fully recovered. That's why they got small bars underneath them. Okay. Continue that. I know we have resources wasting on the streets. It's mostly wood, which I have a lot of, but no use for. Where are you guys going? Are you guys at war with these guys? Or are you just slowly moving towards in my direction? Because we're both going towards that same gap, I guess. Oh yeah, next turn we drop our new army. And it's going to be expensive. Okay, we can't afford to have all these legionaries moving at the same time. Okay, we're going to move you guys out this way. We can afford to lose 64, or for a little bit. I need to get these guys out of these mountains and somewhere safe. Again, where are you guys going? They can't expect me to outspend on, my ore for forever. Okay, once we get free there, we'll be fine. Hopefully they're okay with me doing this. Others haven't minded over the years, so I don't know why they'd be different. Okay, we'll end turn. It must suck being surrounded on all sides by an ally. They don't even know what to do with their forces right now. That seems like a defensive line army, I guess. Okay, I want to move this way. I want to go out around the mountains, then come down near the foothills, I guess. Okay, let's continue that up. Really need to get one of these army stacks in a city. Blue's taking deep swaps out of their territory. Okay, they got 3 armies over here. Great. So they do have enough resources to produce some solid armies. That's gonna be annoying. Yeah, we'll keep moving you guys. Should be able to reach a city right around here, and then we can start, you know, maybe sneaking around down this way and head to this coast with this army. So I'm hoping these guys have been getting pushed. Let's see, nothing. Honestly, I should just disband that army. This is not exactly doing anything. Okay, let's keep you guys moving. We're almost where we want to go. I guess we'll send these guys the declaration of war, right? Yep, we will declare war on you guys. I guess I could have demanded tribute from them, but it's much easier to get the point across when you smash them in the face, right? Okay, so the Auxilia's back up to full strength. This guy's got small armies up here, apparently. I hate when they do that. Okay. No, no, no. I want to move you guys back. This Auxilia is going to form up. Be like a weak central point, I guess. You guys are going to form up a flank. You guys are going to have V-Lights supporting you from the rear. We'll put more V-Lights on this flank. We'll put a group there. We'll put another group over here to help further support these guys, hopefully. We'll put the archers on the most outer part of our flank, so they can hopefully shoot inwards. Okay, so this is a small army. We got 1, 2, 3 groups of archers and some javelin throwers. No, 2 groups of javelin throwers, sorry. Okay, so the Auxilia is basically staying in line with the rest of the army because the legionaries and all of them are moving through rocks and trees. So it's taking a while, but that does mean they have extra cover, I guess, from the long-range attacks. These guys are gonna fall soon. One group of legionaries is starting to reach the archers, so they're probably gonna start closing that side up pretty fast. Yep, these guys are scattered already. The javelin throwers are out. That just leaves the archers, who are now being hit from both sides, and they're gonna give up. Yep, I figured as much. So the Auxilia still sticks around. We smash these guys, you know, in battle, taking like next to no losses. That has to hurt. We'll probably break our alliance with these guys next turn and hit them. I know it's cruel. You mean that group of people I had just declared war on and attacked, I'm at war with them? Who would have guessed? Thanks, game. I never would have guessed declaring war on somebody and attacking them, you know, would start a war. Okay, we are... Yeah, this will be the Deetons. We're going to break our alliance. And, yeah, they're hostile towards me now. It's like, oh, yeah, we're going after you now. It's going to be a short war, though. We're probably just going to go towards the city and force them to have to confront us. I suppose they could be clever and move out, but I doubt they're going to do that. I just want to get these guys in the city, because paying their costs in the field is just too much. We're going to have to get this army, you know, raring to go pretty fast. Also means we need to go mess with that one town and start laying down more mines, darn it. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I suspect they'll get crushed by, you know, the opening teeth here. Yeah, it's a group of Spanish mercenaries. But they're not the largest size Spanish mercenaries. Okay. Let's take the battle to them, I guess. Get them out of the way. I suppose we could turn on some of our other allies, but their other allies are doing fine, except for the one that's, you know, in between us and the mountains. But they did help, you know, with another army, you know, keeping it weak. So I'm a bit more willing to cut them slack at the moment. Okay, it seems like they're finally getting some kills in there, but they're caught between the teeth. These guys are gonna start, yeah, they're falling. These guys are getting lucky with those trees to their backs and stuff, I guess. Come on, guys, finish this up. Come on, close this and start squeezing them hard. Come on, don't chase them from the field. Come over here and start putting the squeeze on these guys. I need these guys eliminated. Come on, just a few more and they'll probably rout. Yep, got it. Okay, so our massive legionary force finally gets to taste blood. And hopefully with them in a city, the maintenance costs will be down low enough, I'll start actually making some ore instead of just losing it all. Yep, the difference is night and day right there, ain't it? Okay, let's smash this army as well while we're at it. We're gonna have to turn around and quickly smash that other city up too. Going in somewhat blind here. Don't like that. Okay, this group managed to maintain its strength fairly well. Okay, we'll put lots of V-lights over here. I don't know what we're looking at. This may be a huge army stack, it may be a really small one. Oh, it's just two groups of archers and some javelin throwers. Okay. So this is a really tiny army. It's not even a good army. Like, even if you're going to build a small army, you know, to deal with some minor incursions from somebody, you would have built a larger force. I don't know why the AI is hesitating so much. I guess when you put it on easy, it's a little bit less hesitant to build up its cities to build large armies. Instead, you know, it doesn't focuses too much on resources, doesn't think about the military aspects maybe, which is fine for my advantage, but does make the fights a bit more boring, I guess. But at the same time, like I said, the AI doesn't fight any better on medium; it just throws bigger armies at you. But they're no better constructed. Ugh. Like, instead of, you know, 2 archer groups, I probably would have saw like 7. Okay, so we're able to just march through that. We're gonna have to turn around and then smash these guys. Hopefully this army continues on the path it's going. I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, let's end turn and see what happens. I'm guessing those guys are gonna counterattack us with what they have left. This legionary unit took a bit more casualties than I thought it would. Oh, we're getting a free Spanish mercenary unit. Condense them, send them over. Wrap them up, I guess. I guess we'll go with that. We'll put you guys behind these guys, because let's face it, I expect them to fail. So nice of me, right? I'm expecting them to fail right from the get-go. Just have you guys bring up the rear. I'm just not really expecting much. I'm expecting this to be like, yeah, it's just one little army of Spanish mercenaries. Okay. They've been so reduced, they just didn't have anything left they could throw at us into an army build. That's fine. My guys will happily surround, outflank, and crush them from every side. Between fighting their own former friends, they're just getting squeezed hard. Okay. I guess everyone gets a little bit of experience just for being in the battle, whether they participate or not. With the, yeah, you mean the, me taking them over? Because I love how they're giving a message, oh, we're at war with the Adetans. Like, yeah, I already crushed them. They're gone. They no longer exist. We could send our legionnaires against these guys, I guess. It would help with this situation since, we need to close the gap on these guys. But honestly, I think we're doing all right, army. City-wise, yeah, we're getting close. We got plenty of free cities left. We don't have to turn on all our allies, because let's face it, it was a dick move. It was. But they were so small and going to get finished off soon anyway. I didn't think it really mattered. That army's going to have to continue onwards, though, southwards. So it'd be cheaper, if I could throw them into cities. So it makes sense to maybe backstab these guys and take over their stuff as we make our way down. But again, why bother? Because we'll eventually reach these guys. Okay, that's going to do for this episode. Next time, we'll continue our efforts to finish this game. We're getting close. I can smell it.